on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you had a nice Thanksgiving break. I know I did. Enjoyed quite a bit of food with the family. Body weight kind of creeped up a little bit over the weekend, but it's come back down to normal, staying around like 208, 209 pounds. It's Monday, so that's my deadlift day. As you guys have seen in the last couple of videos, I've been hitting sets of 4 ascending sets, basically like RPE 7, RPE 8, RPE 9 on deadlift. Last couple of weeks, I finished at like 750 and then 760 last week. Gonna do things a little bit different this week. So I'm seeing about just under a week out from the Eisenhower Challenge, which is a push-pull meet over in Germany. So I actually leave that on Wednesday. I have not really been prepping for it because my main focus is on a full power meet. So just kind of doing this one for fun, enjoying the travel along with it. Like that said, I'm gonna do my best, but I'm not really, this wasn't something I like focused on it as a training aspect. But that said, having not trained for it, I really don't know what my bench and deadlift singles are at right now. So I'm gonna kind of throw one of those in today and bench single tomorrow, just kind of gauge where my strength is at on those, just since I haven't really been practicing them. So the plan today, I'll probably go for like 826 on deadlift. No clue how it's going to move. Hopefully it moves pretty well. I'd like to hit something around like 848, 860 if possible, but you know, we'll see. It usually takes me a couple weeks to kind of get in the groove of hitting singles again, so I could be pretty rusty for this meet. I am like sitting about 12 weeks out from what is planned my next meet, which is the Ghost Clash down in Miami. I'm just waiting to confirm that a couple people drop out, and then I'll get their spot in the roster. So as long as that happens, I'll be competing in 12 weeks, basically starting my cycle, getting in the groove of training, work with Mike on that, like how I like to peak and whatnot, and then like take his advice, and then we can kind of come up with a plan leading into the meet. But yeah, hopefully this deadlift goes well, and then bench tomorrow, and I can do something that doesn't quite embarrass me in Germany. Otherwise, I'm gonna crush some pre-workout from the Jag Factory, and we'll catch you in the gym.
the slang, I speak it every day. I'm trying to get it poppin', each and every way. It's one nation, under goons. My goons are stripping all these cats down here, they're under rules.
Alright guys, so you guys just saw my singles from this week. Started off at the deadlift on Monday, hit the 375 kilos, 826 pounds. As you guys saw, I moved pretty well. It was a little bit slow, but deadlifts usually take me, or singles usually take me a little bit of time to get kind of used to. So I believe last prep I started around like 804, or like maybe even upper sevens. I'm not totally sure on that one. But to be hitting like 826 at this point in a prep, very happy with it. Moved on to some drop down sets of the fours that I've been hitting each week. I only got up to the second set of 716. Unfortunately, my camera was at like 3% after my singles, so I couldn't really film that stuff. But we skipped the top set of like an RP9. We kind of considered the 826 as that RP9. Pretty similar type of stress index, which is something that we're gonna like kind of talk about with the Evolve AI app, as possibly changing that up as far as how the programs are set up, is maybe using like a stress index. We have a few discussions in the next few weeks to really decide which kind of path we want to go for with the Evolve AI app. As I've talked about, Mike and I are kind of setting my training based around how we want to move going forward with that. And I'm really excited about how it's going so far. But yeah, so hit the drop down sets 4, a few other accessories. Fortunately, I can't show them to you. Moved on to today. We hit the bench single, did 240 kilos, 529 pounds. Again, not my cleanest rep, but I believe last prep I hit around 518 in my first week. So to be 5 kilos above that has me pretty happy. Probably in the meet, I'm looking to go like 540, I think. Originally, I was thinking maybe like 550, even like 562 range, but the move and the stress and everything just kind of really tanked my bench strength, it seems like. So that's probably going to come back in the next couple weeks. But after that, we hit some close grip work, sets of 8. I think we did 374 pounds, which is 170 kilos. Pretty tough. Definitely pretty sore. There's a lot of triceps work in this program so far. I think that's something that I want to talk to Mike about. Maybe shifting some of the work from triceps to like a shoulder movement to like overhead press. Just the way I bench, I feel a lot stronger when I'm like able to kind of generate a lot of power off the chest, and it just feels like the lack of shoulder work has kind of hampered that a little bit. So I'd like my triceps feel strong, lockout feels really strong. Just doesn't feel like I'm getting the speed off my chest that I'm used to. But that's the nice thing, we are kind of further out of the meet, so we are like building strength for that, and then as we get closer, we'll kind of work towards, you know, the stuff that we know for sure works. So that's kind of what the emerging strategies that Mike incorporates in his training. So I know what works for me, and gonna let Mike know, and then we can build the last few weeks of program based off of that. But yeah, finished up with some heavy dips, and then some incline dumbbell press. A couple movements that I really like. I actually haven't hit dips in a while, so I'm really kind of excited to see how heavy I can go on that. I know a lot of other USAPL, well, other lifters who are in the USAPL, unlike me, or IPF, have been kind of really pushing their limits on that, and it'll be fun to see where I kind of stack up among them. So yeah, we'll leave for Germany tomorrow, and yeah, we'll see how the meet goes. But be sure to check out my sponsors in the description below. If you do end up using my discount codes, please tag me in your post. I'd love to, share that. And also check out Evolve AI if you need any help with your programming. Get access to programming designed by elite coaches. You can try out for free for 2 weeks, and then you get it for a low price of $14.99 per month after that. So basically get some elite coaching at the fraction of the cost. We're working on building the Discord right now, so that should be up and running here pretty soon. And once we have that, we can build the community, basically get all the perks that go along with that, like form checks and all that. So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, other than that, we'll catch you in the next one, and we'll see you in Germany.
Greatness lives inside all of us. Evolve AI uses evidence-based research and innovative artificial intelligence to optimize your workouts so you can get results faster. Evolve AI. Unlock your potential.